Snowden presents a compelling narrative that resonates with concerns about government overreach and the erosion of individual privacy rights. The film follows the story of Edward Snowden, a former CIA employee and NSA contractor, who becomes disillusioned with the government's covert surveillance programs targeting American citizens. Snowden's journey from a patriotic young man to a whistleblower exposes the vast scope of government surveillance and the potential abuse of power. The movie illustrates how governments have increasingly sought to control and monitor the flow of information under the guise of national security. Snowden's revelations shed light on programs like PRISM, which allowed intelligence agencies to collect vast amounts of data from internet and telecommunications companies without public knowledge or consent. Edward Snowden's relationship with Lindsay Mills is a central focus of the film. Lindsay is depicted as Snowden's supportive and caring girlfriend. At the beginning of the movie, their relationship appears stable and loving. Lindsay is initially unaware of the extent of Snowden's work with the CIA and NSA, as he keeps much of his government activities confidential. As Snowden becomes increasingly troubled by the government's surveillance programs and the ethical dilemmas they pose, he struggles to balance his commitment to national security with his desire to protect privacy rights. This internal conflict strains his relationship with Lindsay, causing tension and eventually leading to their separation. Lindsay's unwavering support for Snowden ultimately underscores the personal sacrifices he makes to expose government secrets. Snowden's interactions with his superiors at the CIA and NSA reveal the hierarchical and bureaucratic nature of these intelligence agencies. Initially, Snowden is eager and idealistic, believing in the importance of his work to protect national security. However, he gradually becomes disillusioned as he witnesses the widespread surveillance activities conducted by the government. Snowden's growing distrust of his superiors is portrayed through tense exchanges and moments of internal conflict. His decision to become a whistleblower is fueled by his frustration with the lack of transparency and accountability within the intelligence community. Snowden's interactions with authority figures highlight the ethical dilemmas faced by individuals working within secretive government agencies and the immense pressure to conform to institutional norms. The portrayal of Snowden's personal relationships in the film emphasizes the human side of his journey from a dedicated government employee to a prominent whistleblower. These relationships contribute to the emotional depth of the story, illustrating the personal sacrifices and moral dilemmas faced by Snowden as he grapples with the consequences of his actions on both a professional and personal level. The movie emphasizes the importance of individual freedoms and the need to limit government intrusion into private lives. The film portrays Snowden's actions as a courageous stand against government secrecy and surveillance, highlighting the inherent dangers of unchecked state power. It prompts viewers to question the balance between security and civil liberties, emphasizing the potential threats posed by mass surveillance programs to fundamental rights such as privacy and freedom of expression. In the context of current events, where governments worldwide continue to expand surveillance capabilities and regulate information flow, Snowden serves as a cautionary tale. It challenges the notion of blind trust in authority and underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in democratic societies. The film underscores the need for limited government and robust protections for individual liberties, particularly in the digital age where technology can be weaponized against personal privacy. A conclusion that can be drawn from the movie is that mass surveillance programs can have a chilling effect on free speech and political dissent. People may be afraid to express unpopular views if they believe they are being monitored. Where do you stand on this issue? Where do you draw the line between security and privacy? Should the government be allowed to collect data on everyone, even innocent people? What safeguards are needed to ensure government surveillance programs are not abused? By considering these points, you can form your own opinion on how Snowden relates to government surveillance. Subscribe to the channel and check out the Spanish version of this video.